everyone, puzzle pieces, it's me. So today for the, possibly this might be the third video I do today, I don't know, this might be the third time you might see my Yuri on Ice t-shirt. I don't know how I'm going to do the Voltron Legendary Defender videos. I'm going to be completely honest, I don't, because the way I have it written down in my notes, yes, I am that nerd that took notes. um, I did 5 episodes per note. I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then I had the season finale, and I did that for each of the seasons. But the way I might do it just for this video until I understand more of how I'm gonna do this, I might just do 5 videos for the first 5 episodes of season 1. I'm gonna do 1 video per. So you're gonna see me about 5 more times today. Hope y'all are cool with it. But y'all love me, so why wouldn't you want to see this beautiful face all day? So I've watched the Voltron Legendary Defender, the old version, like not like the dinosaur version, but like the one that was on Nicktoons, and I loved that one. I really did. So I'm thinking, okay, this is gonna. I tried avoiding watching this for the longest time. I did not want to watch this. It's like this is gonna be so bad. You're gonna ruin my childhood. Just like no offense, Beyblade, no shade, but y'all suck. But I was kind of skeptical of this whole Voltron Legendary Defender. So I finally said, you know what? Let me just suck it up. Let me just watch it. Whatever. So it's been a minute since I've watched all 5 seasons. But from what I understand in the very first episode, since this is how we're gonna do it, just for these first 5 episodes, I'm gonna do a review on just the first 5, and then from there I'm gonna do 5 at a time, just to make it a little bit more simple, and just until I can get the swing of how I remember Voltron being. So in the first episode, we're at the garrison, which is sort of like the academy for young teen. It's almost like the academy to learn how to be a galaxy defender for Earth, space cadet for Earth. I don't even know. Either way, we begin on Earth, and we have Lance, we have Hunk, and we have Pidge. Pidge, favorite character in the whole series. Favorite character in the whole series. I will do a whole video on why I love Pidge later on in the week, while I'm on break, or just later on in life. But and we're doing this simulation flight thing, and Hunk and Lance, or Hunk annoyed me. For the first couple episodes, Hunk got on my last nerve. Lance still gets on my last nerves, but like I'm sort of slowly starting to like him. Pidge, love, for the sake of just for these 5 episodes, love Pidge to death. For those who already seen it, I'm gonna get into the more why Pidge character when I say their name. I'm gonna use like gender safe pronouns in this case. But I don't know. Am I just gonna call her she? Can I just call her she, guys? I don't know. I'm just gonna go with Paige. Paige is my favorite character. We just gotta accept it. Paige is absolutely incredible. Paige is a tech whiz, incredible, stunning, smart, already the brains of the operation. So anyway, they go through this fight simulation because of Lance being annoying and ridiculous. They fail. And they go chill out, and like later on in the night they want to go, Lance and Hunk want to go visit Pidge and like go chill with Pidge and break more rules because Lance is the annoying rebellious one. And they find Pidge like sitting outside with their computer, with Pidge's computer out trying to look for something in space. And they stumble across like this headquarters sort of area, and in that headquarters they brought in they found I don't know how this happened. They found and located Shiro, who was a senior officer at the garrison before he was deployed with his crew. Pidge's brother, well, damn, way to go me, with Pidge's dad. We find out later. I'm just gonna say it later on in the series. We find out that Pidge is a woman, is a whole girl, and took on and took on her brother's persona so she can get into the garrison and find out what really happened to her brother and her dad. I'll explain more of that when I get deeper into like season 2 and 3. Anyway, they find Shiro, who is my second favorite character. He's my second favorite character because I like the whole mysterious, we don't really know what happened sort of persona, kind of like that. Keith and Shiro are tied, Shiro for life, and y'all can be mad about it. Stay mad. Um, and so they have this plan. So they're plotting this plan to go sneak in and go rescue whoever's inside. And then Keith comes in on his motorcycle and basically breaks in, and they break in. They all break in. Well, they basically follow after Keith. Keith finds out that it's Shiro. They break out. They break him out. Blah blah blah. And this is sort of makes me want to ship Hero a lot. I really do, because like, why not? And two, they sort of seem to like already know each other. Like from the first episode, he automatically knew it was Shiro. Automatically knew that, like, oh my God, Shiro, you're supposed to be dead. Like everyone in the garrison said you were dead, and blah blah blah. So I want to understand more of like how how Keith already knew of Shiro and how Shiro already knew of Keith. And so while Keith's trying to like get Shiro out of the building, Lance and his annoying behind says, no, 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 you're not rescuing Shiro, I'm going to do it. And once I heard this line, it kind of made me think like, maybe everyone in the garrison just knows who Shiro was because he was a senior officer. And also going along with Keith in the garrison, he was an excellent student, but he sort of had like a mental break and he got kicked out. He either got kicked out or he just left. I don't know. But the leader of the garrison said that the only reason why you're here, Lance, is because our best pilot had a breakdown and got kicked out. So leader of the garrison, annoying. So we digress. We keep going further and further and further into the episode. They get Shiro out. They take him back to Keith's place where he's staying at, and I just feel like Keith and Shiro have this like connection, and like it could honestly just be an innocent one, but like the gay shipper, the Yoha shipper, and my I don't know how to say it, but like the gay shipper in me just automatically ships them together because they are both honestly cute as hell together. They really are. And like reading the fanfics makes me love them even more. And watching the relationship form later on in the series just makes me love them to bits even more. Um, Going forward, they go to Keith's place where he's at, and Keith is sort of looking for something. Like he has this cool map, and like he's sort of looking for something. And as they go on this sort of scavenger hunt, they realize that he found the Red Lion of Voltron. Voltron is the defender from millions upon millions of eons ago in the show's time, millions of eons ago. And the Voltron just disappeared out of nowhere after the planet of Voltan became destroyed by Zircon. I finally learned how to say his name correctly, so yay me. The Red Lion takes them to Altan, to the Altan ship, and where they find Allura and what's his name? Jesus, I don't know what his name is. Do I know what his name is? No, I don't. No, I don't. I do not know what this man's name is. It's the guy with the mustache. I'm gonna remember his name later on in the show, later on in the reviews. But like, at this point, I just choose not to remember his name. Allura is beautiful. I love how she's sort of darker. I love how they completely revamped all the images of the characters. I love how Allura is giving me all types of Black Queen teas. I love her hair. Her powers are beautiful. Her hair was snatched from the beginning, and her voice is beautiful as hell. It's that sort of like this beautiful, I don't know, it could just be like the black child in me that loves hearing like a black mother's voice, a black woman's voice. But like I just love her voice. Like don't get me started on like how much I love Viola Davis's voice. Not comparing Allura's voice to Viola Davis's voice, but I just have a thing for hearing like black women's voices. It's just very soothing and very calming. And I love like the sort of kind of like accent as well. I don't know. Is it just me that hears an accent? It could just be me, but I hear sort of an accent. And I love this battle armor that she has. It is super badass and it's so cool. And from the first episode, I wanted Laura to have a lion. I really wanted her to have one because like she sort of has this. I just Oh my gosh, I just wanted, and like even in my notes, I specifically wanted her to have the blue lion. I don't know why. Maybe because like in the older series, she did have she was like I think she was like the Yellow Lion's paladin. I don't know. I don't have that. I have to go back and do research on that. But oh my gosh, oh my gosh, I love Allura. She's so beautiful. I absolutely love her. I also love all the minor little details and all the characters and in their uniforms as well. And even with Pidge's character, I'm thinking I love like the how like oh my gosh, I just love all the minor details, whether it be in the characters, the description of like the solar system in the universe and the uniforms that they wear. I love all like the minor little facial details and like Shiro's face and Alora's face. I love like the ears, the weird ears and like the fur details. It looks like an actual creature. All like the bad like creature dudes of Zircon's crew. They look amazing. Um as I was watching the first episode as I was watching the first episode, I'm rambling. I'm going too fast. I was not expecting to be that much action. I was not. I was expecting a boring, plain old, this is this character, this is their story, this is that character, this is their story. I was really surprised about how much was going on in the first episode. Like, we just hit the ground running, and that made me want to watch it even more because, like, oh my gosh, we get all this action in this one episode. I'm here for it. I'm super, super here for it. And the Planet of Voltane, I wanted in my notes, I wanted to hear more about what happened to Voltane. And later in the episode, we found out that it was destroyed because of Zircon, and we find more about her dad, Alora's father, the King of Voltea, and Zircon's relationship. We find out a little bit more of how they coexisted, and the former paladins of Voltron, how they coexist, and also how the Voltrons, the lions of Voltron, were separated as well. So all of that is super, 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 super amazing. Um, Again, I'm here for Shiro. I definitely want, even in like in the show, they didn't, even in all 5 seasons, they never explained how Keith and Shiro had this tight knit bond, had this close relationship. They never explained it. Or maybe I'm just dumb, or I didn't catch it. I don't know. I'm gonna have to rewatch it again. But they never explained it, and I even like I'm all the way caught up with the show, and we have to wait till like I think it's like April or May where we get the new season on Netflix. I want to find out more about like what happened. Like, why do they have this tight knit relationship? Are they brothers? Well, dumb question. They're not brothers. Not brothers. Not related. Were they like friends? Were they? Oh, and they're like videos. They're literal videos questioning if Keith is bisexual or gay, or if Lance is bisexual or gay. I'm either way. I'm freaking here for it. And at the beginning with Pidge sort of gave me like this very like boyish sort of look, and I did not understand Pidge's character until later on in the show. Um, but I sort of thought, oh my gosh, we have a transgender character. I was very depressed to know, like, it's nice. Bitch is not transgender. I was so upset. It's like, oh, we were this close, this close. But, because, like, I do believe that, as a creative writer myself, I do want to bring more, more different stories into shows. We have the Loud House with their first interracial gay couple. Star versus the forces of evil, the first gay kiss, Good Luck Charlie, the lesbian moms, with the little boy. I love shows that like bring light to like these characters who have stories that are very human, that are very very human experiences. We all fall in love, and I do believe that like love shouldn't have a gender or a religion or an age or a race. So I was sort of hoping that like Paige was going to be transgender, but she is not. But either way though, I'm sort of okay with it because like I love Paige's story. I absolutely love her story. I was heartbroken when she, let me not, I'm gonna spoil crap, and this is only episode 1. But to spoil shit. Don't want to do that. Moving on. Um the cool drawings on the walls as well, like when we were meeting the Red Lion. All the cool drawings on the wall of like the paladins of Voltron and Voltron in full regalia. I'm making it seem like it's an actual person. And like in the full Voltron force. Um I was really I loved the drawings. I thought I don't know why, but like the drawings really stuck out to me. But that could just be like me like being like all the little details. Like details matter to me. I still want to know what caused Keith to have this mental breakdown. Don't maybe it was Shiro going on disappearance that made him have this breakdown. I don't know what happened. Maybe his dad passed away. I don't know, but I still want to know what is going on with Keith and why did he have this big mental breakdown that he dropped out. He dropped out. I'm looking at my notes. He dropped out. I sort of want to understand like why did he drop out? Was it the dreams he kept having that made him like want to leave and like go figure out what do these dreams mean? Is it him wanting to figure out who his mom is that made him want to drop out and like figure all this out? Keith is one of my favorite characters in the whole show. He's like my second favorite character in the entire series. So I do want to get more backstory on Keith himself. Um let me see. I'm going through my notes. Give me a sec. Um, I sort of got like a Power Ranger sort of vibe with this as well. It sounds insane and very odd, but like I'm getting all types of go Power Rangers. The movie was excellent, but I'm getting all types of Power Ranger sort of teas and I just saw like, oh my gosh, I kind of compared it to Power Rangers and how like the movie, not like the TV show, like the movie, where like they all have their own little flaws that make them people, and they're not just paladins of Voltron, but they are heroes. They're people. They're not just heroes. They're not just paladins. They're people, and they have their own insecurities, their own fears, their own thing to keep them up at night. And I love that. I loved it. I loved how the show did this. And another thing, this is gonna sound like the most corniest thing ever, but I'm a corny. I wanted them to say, "Let's go, Voltron Force." I did. I wanted the nostalgia. I did. I really did. But like the cool thing, the thing they say is cool, I guess. But like, I wanted "Let's go, Voltron Force." I really did. Um, Shiro's bionic hand, that's cool as well. That's super cool. Like, this is why I love. I don't know which version I love more, the 2000 version or this version. I don't know because like this with this version, they make Shiro's character as the Black Paladin so three-dimensional. His the whole issue with like being with the whole paladin thing. Like, who is the Black Lion? Who is the Red Lion? Who is supposed to be the true Black Lion? I love that. I do. I love how, like, with the Paladins of Voltron, it is so three dimensional. It is so stunning. How, like, it's not just black and white. It's not just black and white. You are this Paladin. You are that Paladin. Even though Alora said at the beginning, it was weird. Alora said that, like, Keith, you are the Paladin of Voltron because of X, Y, and Z qualities. Pidge, you are the Paladin of the Green Line because of X, Y, and Z characteristics. I love how later on in the series, that kind of mold Allure kind of put them in, this is just completely shattered. I absolutely love how I love it. I do love it. And I think that's made me I think with like the first episode it made me want to keep watching it because like I wanted to understand more about Keith and Cheryl's relationship. I wanted to understand more of like Allure's planet. It was so amazing. It really was. And I'm here for it, you know. I'm completely here for it. And also we're going to go back to Pidge. Please notice in my notes I put his. I put his. I'm weak. With Pidge, with the whole, I'm gonna make this fast. With Pidge, her name is. Should I say that? Did I put it in the next? I should wait till episode 3. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait till episode 3. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna try and do that one today as well. I'm gonna wait. But yeah, and also the landscapes of like with like her father being like this holographic sort of thing. Did I put the oops, that might be too early as well. But whatever. Um yeah, whatever. I'm gonna say it now. Alora's father is sort of like programmed like his. It's almost. I'm telling you, this is like Power Rangers because like the memories of her father are put into like this computer software system, and like he's able to communicate with Alora, and I think that's so cool. That's the other reason of how I related it back to Power Rangers. Um, yeah, I sort of love like this sort of like landscape of what Altea used to be, and like the landscape of all the other planets was so beautifully stunning. I'm here for it. I thought at the beginning I was not going to be anywhere near or here for this new Voltron, but I am 100% here for it. I really am here for it. So, I'm going to do the other 4 videos today as well, since I'm on a bit of a roll. I'm going to keep the ball rolling. We're going to do the other 4 videos today. They're not going to be in this video. You're going to have to watch for part 2 later on today. But if you click the notification bell, you're going to know when they get posted. Promo for myself. So that's it for this reaction to Voltron Legendary Defender. If you do not, if you're sort of skeptical of this version of Voltron Legendary Defender, I'm the first one to say I was as well. Go watch it. It is so good. The relationships between Shiro and Keith and Lance and Alora, oh my gosh, they are so good. It's so good. I'm definitely here for it. So, well, thank you guys so much again for watching this reaction and review and analyzation of Voltron Legendary Defender, Season 1, Episode 1. Don't forget to high five this like button to let me know if I'm doing a good job. Leave a comment down below who is your favorite character. What do you think of Pidge? What do you think of Keith? What's your favorite scene in this episode? Are you excited for Season 5 to come, for Season 5/6 to come back later on in April? I think it's April. In the next video I'm gonna look up like when the actual due date is for Voltron Season 6/Season 5. And also do not forget to give a double high five to the subscribe button so you know each time I post, and click the notification bell so you know exactly when each time I post. Have a great day, puzzle pieces. Stay creative always. Peace out.